UrbanBroadcastMedia.com Chicago.
And around the world where your voice is heard. This is UBM Talk.
My name is Coach Thomas. I am a fitness, health, and nutrition coach and member of the Illinois Governor's Council on Health and Physical Fitness. Make sure you check out Change for the Better with Coach Thomas Sunday nights from 7 to 8 p.m. We will discuss topics and feature guests that will give you helpful tips and advice on how to create healthier habits that will lead to a healthier lifestyle. Make sure you check out Change for the Better with Coach Thomas, where we focus on healthy kids and healthy communities.
Tune in to Change for the Better with Coach Thomas Sundays 7 to 8 p.m. only on UrbanBroadcastMedia.com.
Take it from the top. 1, 2.
Is this mic on? Great. My name is Chris Bass. I'm the host of the talk show Baseline with Chris Bass. Now, what exactly is Baseline with Chris Bass? I really don't know. I think the first person ever told me that said that it was informative and somewhat entertaining. Okay, well, I'll take it. That's exactly what it is. We also have Free Your Mind Friday. That means open phones, whatever's on your mind, free your coconut. Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. right here on UrbanBroadcastMedia.com.
Tune in to City Life on UBM Talk, representing urban life, our city, our people, one love, with commentary by Nina D and CJ. Your pathway to insight, awareness, and unity. The heart of city life. Tune in Thursdays 8 to 9 on UBM Talk. That's City Life, Thursdays 8 to 9 on UBM Talk. Let's get it.
The Damon Williams Show.
We went to the set of Arsenio. We were in the audience. And anytime you see a white woman with a clipboard, chances are that person's going to be on TV. They're going to put a little dab of whipped cream here and here and here. That heifer squeezed that whole damn can of whipped cream all over my face. And then after she licked it off, my little dirty old man neighbor, who never has 2 words to say, I look out, he's standing at his Sunday best. So you like whipped cream, huh?
The Damon Williams Show, Wednesdays 2 to 4 p.m. on UBM Talk.
The following show is paid programming and does not necessarily express the views and opinions of Urban Broadcast Media and its subsidiaries.
Thank you for listening to UBM Talk.
Hey, 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 welcome back. It is the Diva MD show. You are listening to Dr. Shanika Williams here, and I welcome you like I always do every week, every Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today is going to be an amazing show. I have some very special guests with me today, and we going to get it cracking today. It's going to be good, so I hope you guys stay tuned for the entire show for Diva's Med Corner as well as Diva's Lounge. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, my show is geared towards minorities, and I want to make sure that you all get information that you all need as far as your health concern. I'm a family practice physician. And I see kids all the way up to adults, and I see a lot of things that are going on in our community that it really bothers me as far as our health. You know, we sometimes just don't take it as seriously as we should. There are many diseases that affect minority communities, especially hypertension, which is high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity is a big one. No pun intended. Oh, God, that kill me. Then we also have cardiovascular disease. Okay, so these are a lot of things that truly affect the minority community. And I think it's time that we take a stand, and it's time that we step it up and really take control of our health. And I have a pioneer on the line who is very passionate about health. She's passionate about the people in her community. She's passionate about the health of the people in her congregation, or her husband's congregation. And on the phone with me, I have First Lady Jamell Meeks of Salem Baptist Church of Chicago. So why don't everyone please welcome this wonderful lady to our show. Hey, Sunshine.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I can't complain. It's cold outside. I don't like it. Chicago is cold.
Yeah, girl, it's fall.
I don't know if I'm
Summer is gone.
I don't know if I'm appreciating this, and I'm a fall baby too. Still not used to it. So, welcome to the show. And
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And I just wanted to give my thank you to you because you do so much in our community. You do so much at our church. And it just amazes me on a daily basis, the many hats that you wear.
Well, I just know that it's a lot to be done, and I love to just get in there and get started. I think probably watching my husband do it for years and years, it's just second nature.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And he's such a great role model as well, Pastor James T. Meeks of Salem Baptist Church of Chicago, which is only the greatest church in the world. And I'm not just saying it just is. Just saying. Boom. Let me put it out there right now. Greatest church in the world.
It is.
So I do want to dive into what your initiative is. You have an initiative that's coming up at the end of this month. It's called the First Lady's Health Initiative. And I'm very, very excited about this initiative. Can you give us a little bit of background?
Absolutely. This group was actually started really in a surprising way. Danielle Ashley Agency, which Tracy Alston is the president and the founder, had an idea to try to reach the community concerning our health issues. She took the idea to Mr. John Grimmer of Walgreens and said, I want to pull together the First Ladies, and I know the perfect First Lady to head this initiative, and I want us to come together, have a great lunch, and talk about what exactly is going on in the congregation and how the two of them could join us and help to do something about it. So that was the beginning. We had that very first luncheon, and we sent out invitations to First Ladies all over the city and the surrounding suburbs, and they answered the call. And we got together, had the lunch, talked about what was going on, ways that we thought we could reach our, not just our congregations, but the communities where our churches are located. And that was the beginning of the initiative. I think we started out with about 30 churches being a part of the First Lady's Health Day. Mm-hmm. And this coming month, at the end of this month, we'll have 50 churches. Yeah, I know that are part of it. So we have moved out to California, Indiana, Cincinnati soon. It's just amazing.
Wow, it's spreading like wildfire. I love it.
Yeah.
Now, what were some of the issues that you all saw that needed to be addressed by this initiative? And what exactly is this initiative that you all are doing?
So what we do is we're providing information and screening on that Sunday for diabetes, hypertension, HIV/AIDS, hepatitis C, mental illness, just, a slew of things. We'll have flu shots at some locations, different things like that. And the basic goal is to get as many people screened for the major things that plague our community, which is hypertension, as you mentioned, heart disease, diabetes. So those are the main areas that we really want to cover. HIV/AIDS, we cannot leave out. Mm-hmm. And we discovered that people are more likely to get a screening at a church.
Sure.
They feel comfortable there. They feel safe there. That's where they come for all of their needs to be met anyway, their spiritual needs, their emotional needs. Why not their health needs as well?
Nice. And I can just say, just being a part of some of these initiatives, even just regular health fairs at different churches and different locations, I can definitely say that there is a draw, more so in the churches. I don't know if it's because, they're already there, they're in one place. They get the word from their pastor about, promoting health and wellness, get a word from the First Lady, promoting that health and wellness. And then they really come out in droves to get those testings. So that makes me excited, but then there's now, with this initiative, there's opportunity to reach out to the community as well, the community at large. So that was one of the key things that I loved about this program.
Absolutely. We are doing radio, TV ads. We have a few commercials going out. I'll be on Windy City Live Tuesday talking about it. And so it's definitely something that we want the whole city to know about. We'll post the address and the names of all the churches that are participating. And Walgreens has been such a jewel. They send out their pharmacists, and they help us to man each of the churches to be sure that we get all the screenings done. Danielle Ashley is logistics wonders how they figure out how to get everybody in all these different locations to cover all the different church times is amazing. And, of course, if you want anything done, you have to have the women to do it.
There you go.
So once
got to get these
we
divas
put it in
involved.
the hands of the First Lady, it was a wrap.
You all are definitely getting it done. I can definitely say that. And you're, like you said, you've reached out to not just the Chicago area. Right now it's Chicago, correct? Gary, Indiana, that just got involved this year.
Yes, and that's very exciting, including the Gary, Indiana area. It's right across the way from us, those of us especially who are far south. And it was a natural thing to do. Cincinnati, they asked for the health day and to do this kind of thing for their community. So we'll be going there soon. So I'm really just excited for this Sunday, the fourth Sunday this month, and that people can come out, get a free screening, find out about their health issues, find out their numbers, what your blood pressure really is, what is your glucose levels. You can just, find all of this out. You can worship, praise God, and go out in the lobby of the church and also find out how you're doing physically.
Yes, I love it, right? Because our body is a temple for God, right? So we definitely got to make sure that, that's how it all ties in together. Our spiritual health, our mental health, our physical health, all of that ties in together. So how many years have you guys been doing this?
This is we started in 2008. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is our 6th year. I was about to say our 6th year, but I wanted to be sure.
No worries.
Yeah.
And what type of response have you, in those 6 years, what type of response have you had from the community and from the congregation?
The congregations are always happy because everybody really wants to check their health out, but they tend to be slow about doing it or not really sure where to go, or they just need somebody to encourage them. So the church has been very excited about it. We are very excited because so many times during these Sundays, we have actually had people to leave the testing and have to go straight to the hospital. Blood pressure levels have been dangerously high. We've had people who tested positive for HIV. And, we have counselors there to talk to them immediately and to help them through that. And our congregation, our church, as a matter of fact, a couple of years ago, we had the oldest person who had tested positive, and it was a female, and she was in her 60s.
Wow.
And so she never would have gone to have an HIV test at this point in her life. So those kinds of stories and those kinds of things that happen help us every single year to know that we are saving lives. We had a young man who was only in his 30s who would not have gone to get blood pressure screening, and because it was there at the church, he stopped, he had his done, and found out he was in a high blood pressure level, so he needed to go to the doctor and figure out what was going on with him. So we absolutely know that it's definitely saving lives, definitely helping people to realize that their health is important and that they have to take control and take charge of their health.
Absolutely. That is it. That's amazing. That interestingly enough, some individuals will not go to the doctor at all and will say, I haven't seen a doctor in 2-3 years, but they will go to the health screening, to at least get some of those testings done. And I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that at all. I am a strong proponent of making sure that, you go to the doctor on at least a yearly basis. And if you have chronic medical conditions, to go at least every 3 to 6 months to make sure that your medication's working, making sure that, you're keeping your weight down, you're staying motivated to just lead healthier, happier lives. So having this initiative at least once a year, now they're at least getting engaged in their health, and they're learning more about, ways to be healthy. So that's
a lot of people don't have any kind of insurance, and then screenings are expensive. And one of the reasons that people don't go is because they don't want that bill coming on the back end, and they know they have to pay for this screening and that screening and those kinds of things. So that's important as well. So Sunday, September the 28th, people can go out and find a church in their local area where they can have the kind of screening that they'll need so that they can keep up with their health. They can go to firstladyshealth.com, and you can see a list of all the churches that are participating. And you can find a church close near you where you can go right in and have a screening. You don't have to put down anything. You don't have to be a member of the church. You don't have to go to the service. You can just come in for the screening, and you can leave.
That's awesome, guys. That website, again, is firstladyshealth.com.
Yes.
Firstladyshealth.com, where you can go get more information on which churches are actually involved so that you can go on Sunday, September 28th, to have these absolutely free health screens.
Absolutely. And if all else fails, you can certainly meet us at the House of Hope.
Come on
to the
house.
We will have all the screenings available and smiling faces to take care of you and to love on you while you're waiting to get your screening done.
Absolutely. So, guys, if you're just tuning in, you're listening to the Diva MD Show with Dr. Shanika Williams. You are listening to UBM Talk. If you are interested in asking First Lady Jamell Meeks any questions, you can give us a call at 312-754-4333. That number again is 312-754-4333. You can also hit us up on Facebook at divamd.discoveryourself, or Twitter or Instagram at divamd929. Make sure you follow me. I follow back. So, Mrs. Meeks, what else do you have planned for the year? I know you are always into a million things. So I know you have some other things planned this year. What else?
Absolutely. We will kick off our RISE program. This is our 10th year for that, where we help people to start their own business, and that'll take place at Salem as well.
Let me tell you guys,
this
is an amazing program. I actually went through this program last year, and because I started my own practice. And when I tell you, they put you through the fire and, make sure that you get your business plan and give you all the resources that you need to succeed as a small business. This is definitely something that you want to get into, even if you're just thinking about starting a business. It's an amazing opportunity.
Absolutely. We have people who come into the program, and we actually have a whole table for undecided. They know they need to do something. They know they want to have a business of their own, but they're not sure what that business is. Mm-hmm. And they come and they start the program, and by the end of the program, they found their niche, they found their area, and we help them to devise, over the course of the 7 weeks, a business plan. And we end the program with a expo, and you can actually start doing business on that day. And we have thousands of people to come in. They can see you, see your business. It's a competition. So the top prize is $10,000, and
Ooh-wee.
it's amazing. Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
We make it happen, girl. We make it happen.
That's good seed
so the
money.
$10,000 is in prize monies and things like attorney fees and tax things and stuff like that. We help you with all of that.
That's very important. It's definitely needed.
Oh yes. Well, if you don't want to run from the IRS,
because they will find you. Trust and believe. They will put their little thumb on you. Keep it moving.
They will find you.
What else do you have going on? I know you do a lot with the domestic violence and breast cancer awareness.
Yeah.
I know you have an issue coming up in October, right?
First Saturday in October, we are having our annual walkathon, which is 3 causes, 1 walk. So they're the 3 biggest things that we have to deal with in our 60628 zip code. We deal with cancer, HIV, and domestic violence. So that's what we march for, and we do it in the community. We don't do it on the lakefront because we want everybody in the community to see us walk. It's a walk, bike, or run. It's 3 miles, and it's great. We line up out here. We have 1,000 people walking with us. We go through the community, pass out information about it. We walk up to our local hospital, and we have prayer there. And we turn around and we walk back to the church. And then we have a health fair out on the grounds of the church. And we have a couple of speakers. And then we have a great balloon release where we are remembering those people that we've lost to any one of those diseases or to domestic violence. So the monies we collect, we give to local agencies that help in those areas. So we have a woman's shelter that's in the community that we help. We have sent children to the HIV camp where they learn how to take their medicine and to communicate with other children and not feel so ostracized. So it's a great opportunity to minister to them. So we've done that before. And, of course, we have many organizations that help women that are dealing with breast cancer. And then we have an organization called Heart to Heart that meets every 3rd Saturday. And the women come there as well, and we minister to them. We help them with the cost of their medication if we can. And just, support the whole family. It's just a great opportunity to support them year-round and not just during Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
It's an all-year-round thing, right? Once a week. Very nice.
Once a month.
Once a month. Okay. And if they're interested in joining this 5K walk, run, bike for breast cancer, HIV, AIDS, and domestic violence, where can they go?
Go to our website, sbcoc.org, and you can see the registration there, and you can sign up. And, of course, if you just want to meet us that morning, first Saturday in October, that is October the 4th. You can walk with us right out here at 118th in Indiana. We'll step off at 9:30.
All right. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Make sure you guys definitely sign up and register for this walk. Again, the website is sbcoc, as in Salem Baptist Church of Chicago.org, and make sure that you register for this wonderful walk. Absolutely.
There
So
you go.
let me ask you this, because I am the Diva MD, okay? And the Diva MD stands for Discovering Your Innermost Valuable Asset. And I always let my listening audience know, because this show is all about empowering you, empowering you to do better, to live better, to have a healthier, happier life. And I always tell my listening audience that the God in me is my most valuable asset. So as a fellow diva, Mrs. Meeks, what do you feel is your innermost valuable asset that makes you that that power, because you are a powerhouse diva?
Well,
I put on the spot,
I
child.
think my biggest thing that drives me and keeps me going is my passion for people. And I know that that's God-given now. I didn't know earlier in my life. I just thought I was a softie, and that I was always, helping the person that was down or helping the person that, needed the help. I always was concerned about children, even when I was a young girl myself. And then I realized that the empathy that God had placed in me was going to be necessary and going to be used in this fashion. I had no idea then, but I know now.
That is absolutely amazing, guys. If you all have not heard, this is the Diva MD show with Dr. Shanika Williams. We are listening to Mrs. Meeks from Salem Baptist Church of Chicago. She is the First Lady. We talked a lot about the First Lady's Health Initiative coming up on September 28th. It's at many churches in the city of Chicago, city of Gary, and soon to be Cincinnati. We have the one coming up in, I think it's next May, and the one in LA as well.
Yes,
that's usually
the LA one is coming up as well, and it's busy. It's wonderful.
Yeah. So, guys, make sure that you all make your way to a church, or you can come to Salem Baptist Church of Chicago and get that free health screening. It's a full day of full screenings for hypertension, blood pressure, diabetes, HIV, just about anything you can name, mental health. You'll have workshops on fitness and healthy eating. So, make sure that you guys go to firstladiesinitiative.org to get more information on which churches are participating in this wonderful, wonderful event sponsored by Walgreens. And then we also talked about the Arise program that Mrs. Meeks heads over at Salem Baptist Church of Chicago. It's an entrepreneurial program where you can learn how to grow and start your own business. Make sure you go to sbcoc.org to get more information on that as well. And then the domestic violence, HIV, AIDS, and breast cancer awareness 5K is 3 miles. Let me get that right. Run, bike, and walk that you can participate on October 4th, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. So you have some wonderful, wonderful things going on in the community. I am commending you. I take my hat off to you. I take off my diva shoes to you because you really do have a passion for the community. That's why I wanted to bring you on, so that you can be a light to everyone else that, that may not have information on, the things that are going on in our community. And this is a big one. So I definitely wanted to get that out.
It's a very exciting day, and it's going to be amazing to see 50 churches reaching out. We'll have over 25,000 screenings done at the least with all of these churches participating. And can you just imagine 25,000 people finding out their blood pressure, finding out their glucose levels, finding out information on how to live healthy, heart disease, mental illness, all of those things. It's just an amazing opportunity.
Yes, it is. And the whole point is to save lives, right?
That's it, to save lives.
Well, guys, you are listening to the Diva MD show. I want to thank my special guest, First Lady Jamell Meeks of Salem Baptist Church of Chicago. Thank you for, this has been absolutely wonderful. Like I said, I commend you in everything that you're doing within our community, and we're definitely going to help save some lives. Guys, this is the Diva MD show, and make sure you're tuned in next to the Divas Lounge. I got another special guest in the house.
Take it from the top. 1, 2.
Is this mic on? Great. My name is Chris Bass. I'm the host of the talk show Baseline with Chris Bass. Now, what exactly is Baseline with Chris Bass? I really don't know. I think the first person that told me that said that it was informative and somewhat entertaining. Okay, well, I'll take it. That's exactly what it is. We also have Free Your Mind Friday. That means open phones, whatever's on your mind, free your coconut. Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. right here on urbanbroadcastmedia.com.
Gang. Skid it. Juicy in this bitch. Yeah. Shout out to FFG, man. Pretty money. Yeah. Got the hot shit like lava. Hit a nigga, then forget a nigga. I'm coming for his mama. Pay the price, I'ma do a ass. This block shit will starve ya. Flip a stain and finesse a bitch. I got all these commas. FFG, we been a shit. No toilet paper, no stopper. Hot shit like Starbucks. Fuck niggas, they watch us. They try to stop our come up. Got Robbo with me, ain't worried
Hello,
about
this
it.
is
I
Leon
really can't
Finning,
snoop.
your host of Another Perspective on urbanbroadcastmedia.com. We are the voice of Black America. Join me and my guests every Saturday from 4 to 5 p.m. as we discuss the issues that impact Black America. Tune in to UBM Talk on urbanbroadcastmedia.com. The simulcast on our affiliate station WBON 1690 AM. That's Another Perspective every Saturday from 4 to 5 p.m. And you can run and tell that.
Hi, this is Valencia, host of Success by Design. Heard every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. right here on UBM Talk. Join us for a well-rounded discussion on information, engaging parents, teachers, and community leaders about making important decisions at their children's school. Tune in every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. so you too can be informed, engaged, and prepared to make the best decision for you and your child and the entire school community.
Urban Broadcast Media, proudly broadcasting from studios located in the Bronzeville community in the city of Chicago. Heard around the world at urbanbroadcastmedia.com. UBM Talk, servicing the community and beyond.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Diva MD show, and you all know that this is my favorite part of the show. It is the Divas MD Lounge. Let's go. I can take my hair down. Oh wait, for real, I took my hair down, y'all. I forgot to mention this to you. I took out my fur, and I am a liberated woman now. And I love it. I didn't even know I had natural hair. I didn't know it's cute. I don't have to see the pictures. They cute. Like I got it going on or something. All right. I'm gonna be quiet. So guys, I want to actually invite you guys to check out Miss Nia J. Okay, she is absolutely amazing. I love this woman. She is a young lady who has the goal to encourage women of every age to know that they are beautiful no matter what shape, size, or color. And she is actually suffering from a medical condition called eczema. Eczema is a skin condition that is an inflammatory skin condition. It can cause you to have itchiness and scaliness, and it can cause some scarring. And usually you see it in people that are atopic, meaning they have allergies. So people who may have hay fever or asthma or allergies to different types of food, and it comes in various stages. You can have just from the mild, like I have a very mild form of eczema myself. A friend said to me today, "Your elbow ashy." I'm like, "No, it's not." He's like, "No, your elbow is ashy." I'm like, "No, it's not." And then I looked at it, I had my little scaly little patch and whatever. Okay, fine. But then it can also cause you to have some very debilitating symptoms and skin lesions. And I think Nia is at that, kind of a later stage with her eczema, causing her to have some, very, very scaly skin, and it can be debilitating. She may want to hide, she may want to run, but you know what? She decided to do something different. She decided that she wanted to be a model. It didn't matter that she had this skin condition. She felt like she was the stuff. Which she is. That's my boo. And that she can strut her stuff on the runway in photos, whatever the case may be, and still be beautiful. So that is such an amazing thing to me, and I definitely want to welcome her to our show.
Thank you for having me on.
Hey, Sunshine, how you feeling?
Good. It's such a pleasure. I heard you say I'm suffering with it, but I mean, you can't say you're suffering anything that you're living with.
Boom.
So I take control of it.
You better tell me to get it right now. That's what I'm talking about. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm 22. My primary job is being a student, but at the same time, I'm also very active in my church. I work a job.
What church you go to, girl?
That would be the greatest church in the world, Salem Baptist Church of Chicago.
Go to Salem, y'all. Hey, Salem.
But yeah, and then I model. And yes, time consuming, but it's worth it because the encouragement is amazing.
You see how humble she is. That was the last thing and a model. That's it. Just something people
pictures.
do. People do this every day. People think they Instagram and Facebook models, but you do this for real.
It's some selfie models out there, and they got it.
Let's talk about how you even decided to get started with this career.
Well, I woke up one day at school, and I was like, I need friends. And so somebody who I knew was a part of the modeling troupe, and I told her, I was like, girl, I cannot model. I am big. My skin is not right. And she was like, just come and have fun. And next thing you know, I fell in love with it. And ever since, I've been jumping in front of somebody's camera, trying to take a picture.
Nice. So what do you do with this modeling troupe?
Right. I'm no longer in the modeling troupe. I'm not at that school anymore. But I have
How did it start off? What were you doing?
Well, we were doing competitions, practicing, having different fundraisers and things like that. Shout out to Moda Bellissimo at U of I Champaign. So that's kind of where it started. And then when I got home, it was something missing. So I was like, okay, I need to do something because I need to model again. Yeah.
Now, are you mostly doing print, or are you doing runway? Are you doing a little bit of both?
Like, what do you
whatever's clever?
Okay. I am doing runway. I am doing print. I've actually been doing a lot of runway lately, which you can find on my Facebook page, the next show, if y'all want to come. But I've been doing a lot of print, and my pictures are also on Facebook. So, I mean, it's just whatever happens at the moment. I like to be versatile. I like people to see me for who I am, and I like them also to see a little attitude that comes out in the picture.
And she got toed in these pictures, y'all. So when were you diagnosed with eczema?
When I came out of the womb, I have a picture, literally, of me as a little bitty baby with the scar on my hand.
Wow.
So I've had it all my life. There's nothing else I've ever known. I didn't even know I was different until I got to school, and kids were like, what's that? Did you get burned?
I see.
Yeah.
And then what type of symptoms do you have when you have it, let's say an exacerbation?
Itchiness. It gets really swelled, and it can crack, and I don't even know it's inflamed. It's red. I mean, it's nothing
painful for you?
Yeah, it's definitely painful. It's nothing that you want to happen to you. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy because especially times like this when it just drastically gets cold, you have to just make sure that you're conscious about what you're doing, how you're protecting your skin, moisturizing. But at the end of the day, I feel like, every person has their own trouble. Every person has their own physical thing that they're dealing with each and every day.
Sure.
So it's just another thing, wake up to.
Sure. So what, is it just on your hands, or is it on other parts of your body?
It is actually on about 95% of my body.
Okay.
The main part that you can actually see, though, is on my hands. I have one scar on my face, which most people don't see in the pictures. Of course, I'm wearing makeup on the runway. I'm wearing makeup. But I have one scar on my face. The biggest issues are on my hand. The rest of my body, they have, discoloration. But, I mean, hey, I can work it.
Okay. All right. So are you keeping yourself from wearing certain things, or do you have no regard? Just I'm gonna wear what I'm gonna wear. You're gonna see what it is, and we gonna make it do what it do. Like, what is your stance on that?
I for a long time I did try to cover it up. I tried to cover up my hands as much as possible. I find myself in class talking to people pulling down my sleeves, or I find myself pulling down my shirt, making sure I wear long sleeves. But honestly, in the modeling industry, more people are worried about how big my hips are, and I can't control that because I'm a nice, curvy African-American woman. So I have come to realize that it really doesn't matter what my skin looks like, and I'm going to wear my bathing suit just like the other girls, and I'm going to wear the dress just like the other girls because I can work it better than them.
You better tell it. Tell it like it T-I-is.
You got to bring it a little harder when you're different because people want to look at you weird.
Absolutely. And I love that spirit. I love the fact that you have the spirit of I can do anything.
Of course.
And I can do it better than you if you really want to try me.
Exactly. You gotta live. You gotta live for your purpose, and my purpose is definitely to bring self-confidence to those who lack. So, I mean, if I don't show it, nobody else is gonna believe that they can have it as well.
Absolutely.
Might as well.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
Now, do you do any mentoring or like how do you get your message across?
Well, of course, at the best church in the world, I work with the youth hands-on constantly, and I'm definitely trying to encourage all the young women because. I mean, being sexy is not always having skin.
Come on,
so you can be sexy, you can be attractive, you can be appealing, and you can be a woman, and you can still be covered up. And that's a part of my ministry too, because I don't want young women to think that just because I am wearing a bathing suit, that's what they have to wear to be sexy.
Right.
No, this is just what the designer wanted to show you on this wonderful body. So, just for today.
I hear you.
So yeah, I do that, and then I also use my social media as a tool. Actually, one young lady, Nayla, almost made me cry with her comments about how I'm so encouraging to her. And so, therefore, I did a photo shoot dedicated to her, which you can find on there, too, called Beautiful Hands, which is how everybody actually found out and realized I had eczema because I had the hands right in the front, of the pictures.
That's the picture. That's one of the pictures that I have up,
Correct.
For the promotions for the show.
Yes.
And I love that picture. And in that picture, to me, you look torn. You know what I mean? Like, this is, why me? But let me show you how beautiful I can still be with this. And I'm affliction.
So I feel like it's just such a blessing that you saw that because I definitely went in there with that purpose. I wanted you to see all of my scars, but know that deep inside there's still a beauty that comes out of it because each and every person has that, whether it's self-esteem, whether it's weight, whether it's shape, whether it's hair, whatever it is. It might feel like it's our downfall, but somebody else can see the beauty within it.
Right.
So.
Right. Very nice. Very nice, guys. This is the Diva MD show that you are listening to with Dr. Shanika Williams, and we are in the Divas Lounge. And we have with us Nia J, who is a beautiful model. She is, now would you be considered a full-figured, a half-figure? I don't even know the terminology of what is what.
Let me set the record straight.
Clearly I'm not in this
because
world.
everybody thinks I'm a plus-size model. I am a size 6 wonderful curvy woman, okay? I am a curvy model. I'm not a size 2. I'm not a size 14, but I am a curvy model.
Okay, curves. But you got the curves. We got it. So, but there are different categories that they will put you in. So
I would be curvy. That's my category.
That's the curvy. Oh,
yeah.
See, I didn't even know it was a category, y'all.
Yeah, most people just are like, oh, well, you're not size 4, so you're plus size. It's like, no, stop before you get there. Stop before you get there. It's me.
Let me show you my waist size for real.
Exactly.
I got you. So you're in the curvy model side. Okay,
right.
Got it. Oh, I like that. Maybe I should go ahead and try something.
Girl, you better work it.
These hips. Okay, so we have Nia J with us. She is a curve-sized model who's very encouraging and uplifting to women across the world. Okay, because
I like it.
Social media is international, baby. Okay, you can see your pictures from across the world. Okay, I know because when I let me tell my secrets. When I promote posts, they tell you from which countries that you're being viewed from. Really? So absolutely. So I'm gonna say you are an encouragement to the world to love the skin that you are in. Correct. Nia has, if you're just tuning in, she has a skin condition called eczema, which is an inflammatory skin condition that can either just be very mild to barely noticeable to sometimes very debilitating. And this fabulous young woman has decided that she loves the skin that she's in and she's going to flaunt it, and she is going to be that model.
Yes. Maybe one day the National Society for Eczema will have me as their spokesperson.
Y'all hear that? Say it again. Who we need to hashtag on all these pictures?
Exactly. Maybe they'll they'll find me as that one beautiful person to have out there for everybody.
It's the National...
I think it's the National Society of Eczema.
National Society of Eczema. If there's a representative out there right now looking for a beautiful spokesmodel, let's make it happen. We're going to hashtag the heck out these pictures. Just wait. It's coming on Facebook and Instagram. Hashtag.
Selfie crazy with the hands.
We are going to make it happen, guys. If you all have any questions for Nia, you wanted to call in, give her some words of encouragement, or let her encourage you, because that's what she do. You can call us at 312-754-4333. Nia, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter at the Nia_J. Or
Nia is spelled N-I-A.
Yes, N-I-A.
_J.
And you can go to Facebook and go to facebook.com// Nia, N-I-A, capital J-E-N-D-A-Y-I. And all of my beautiful pictures will post up for you. So, yeah, go like the page right now.
And if they're interested in booking you, do you have a number that they can call or
contact me via email, please? Nia, N-I-A, capital J-E-N-D-A-Y-I @gmail.com.
And I'm just going to put it out there. She's also available for speaking engagements. If you need someone to help motivate young ladies who, sometimes our young ladies they're actually going astray these days. And we want to make sure we have positive influences that we can show them that, look, hey, you love the skin you're in, you love yourself, and you can do just about anything in this world that you set your mind to.
Yeah, youth is definitely my passion. So conferences, retreats, whatever, call me. I have no life.
Make it happen. Make it happen. So, tell us a little bit more about yourself. What do you like to do in your spare time?
Of course, definitely with family. I have a huge family. Hi, Mom, Dad. I'm pretty sure they're listening, and my siblings. Spending time with my love, who came to support me today. And, I mean, honestly, taking pictures, taking model pictures. You would be surprised how much I don't like to take pictures outside of modeling. But I love to model. I think it's just because I know what the final result is going to be. It's definitely going to be able to touch somebody else.
Okay, so y'all, if you all, we're going to take some pictures later on, but just to look at her right now, her face is beat. You hear me? She has on some turquoise shimmery lip gloss.
Pistachio.
Excuse me, it's pistachio.
From NYX.
Let me get this right. She has on some pistachio lipstick, okay? I mean, I wouldn't do it, but she rocking it.
It's something new to my collection.
It's bold. It is beautiful, and I love. What other colors? Like, give me the most bold color that you've done.
This most bold color. No, I have a definite red. That is my signature. Like, if you see me in the runway, more than likely I'm gonna try to get red. I've got this new blue that I'm gonna rock. I'll probably have it on Monday. If anybody wants a selfie, you'll be getting it. Go ahead to Instagram. So, yeah, any bold color, I will try it as long as it's in my correct shade. So, I'm going to be looking crazy.
Okay. And it doesn't have to match your outfit. Because no. You know what? I'm the type of person, this is exactly why I do not wear makeup. Because I would be trying to match my outfit, match my shirt, match my shoes, match my belt.
Well, see, that's the thing. If I match my outfit, I blend in. I'm like a big blob. So I definitely want to do something that pops at least a little bit. Even that works.
Just a little bit.
A little shimmer, a little something.
You gotta have a little shimmer. So, were you one of those girls that kind of played around in your mother's makeup when you were a kid?
No, actually, I didn't even really realize that makeup existed till I got into it was real. Like, I had to be like 18 before I was like, oh, okay, you can put makeup on my face. Like, they had to force me to wear makeup to prom. I was actually one of those young women that were running around in, sweatpants and basketball shorts. And now I'm a model. Who would have thought?
She didn't actually put on some heels, y'all. Look, I am rocking. What am I rocking? I am rocking Rosy Lips Vaseline.
Stopped at the Walgreens for work and got her some Vaseline for them lips.
That's what the Diva MD rocks. Some Rosy Lips. Shout out to Vaseline. Lip therapy.
And you know what's funny? I have some lip therapy under this lipstick to make sure my lips stay moisturized.
That's important.
Exactly.
That is huge. And speaking of moisturizer, what type of moisturizer do you use for your skin?
I go good and old fashioned.
Vaseline.
Vaseline mixed with a little baby oil. Now I've been using more natural oils, vitamin E, peppermint oil, just things that I know won't have any extra additives in them because I want my skin to be in the best health possible.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm always going to have scars, so I'm not really at a point where I'm like, oh, I need to get rid of the scars because they're there. Whatever. Like, I'm 22. I'm good. I know they're there now. But, yeah, as long as I have something that can coat my skin. So more so in the wintertime is when I bust out the good old Vaseline, give me a little layer.
Slather it on. I know that's right. So, guys, if you are interested in learning how to treat eczema, if you're suffering from, living with, I gotta get. She didn't correct me. If you are living with eczema, and just know that moisturizing is key. You definitely need to moisturize. And when I say moisturize, I'm not talking about lotion. Lotion, the first ingredient, I always tell my patients, the first ingredient in lotion is water. And that will definitely dry your skin out even more. So you definitely need to have an emollient, which is, kind of that thicker cream or ointment. And then also if you have, more serious inflammatory processes going on in your skin, you can also use steroid creams in different strengths that will also help you as well.
As you know, that has blessed my life more than once.
This we know. This we know. And sometimes, what's interesting about it is that one treatment is not the same. Like all treatments are not the same. So, one day you can go to your doctor and say, I need treatment, and you get the lowest dose steroid possible. And then there's other times where it is like ridiculous and has completely flared up and driving you bonkers. And now we got to give you antihistamines, and we got to give you, more lathering Vaseline, and we got to give you the strongest, steroid possible.
Here's oral. Here's topical. Take it.
Take it all. Just take it all. And that's the interesting. There's really has not been a cause found for why eczema exists.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you keep your diet good and you keep your moisturizing up to par, take your vitamins, you'll be fine. You might have a little something now and then, but you'll be all right.
And it's usually worse in the wintertime.
Oh, yes. Oh, God, yes.
Especially when the weather is very dry and, it's cold and your skin is cracking.
Especially in Chicago, baby.
So, shout out to Vaseline again for the lather.
You ain't never lie. With a little bit of shea butter, make it smooth.
Make it smooth. And you know what? That's good because that helps keep the scarring down as well. Cocoa butter, shea butter, those are good. Oatmeal baths. Interestingly enough, there are now products that really focus on that, like Aveeno. They have that base is the oatmeal.
Aveeno is actually stepped up their formula. Okay, I've noticed. I use it.
They have a special eczema formula.
Yes, they do, and they have the oatmeal bath.
We giving out all these free advertisements for these people. Right? we need some sponsors, Aveeno.
Exactly, Aveeno. I'm here. Y'all do skin too.
Absolutely. So, as you heard in the first half, this is the Diva MD show, right? And that you are a fabulous diva on this show. And I need to know from you. Okay. Diva stands for discovering your innermost valuable asset.
Okay.
Right? There are certain things that make you stand out or make you value yourself a little bit more.
Yeah.
So what are some of your innermost valuable assets?
Well, when people ask me that question or any form of that question, I always go back to my name.
They don't ask that question.
When I said any form.
They
I got you, girl.
This is the Diva MD show.
Okay.
Discovering your most innermost valuable asset. They don't ask that question.
You're right. They don't ask me that question. No.
Only I ask that question.
I always go back to my name. My first name is Nia, which means purpose. My middle name is Jendai, where does the J come from, which means to serve. And my purpose is to serve God in whichever order he finds necessary. And that right now, and I think forever, will be to show love through self-confidence and just spread that word to everyone, because there's nobody that should feel less than. You were made in his image to just be great and amazing, and that's what everyone should be and look forward to being.
Absolutely. She said it best, y'all. We are listening to the Diva MD show with Dr. Shanika Williams. And like I said, we got about 5 minutes left with Nia J. If you have any questions or comments, words of encouragement, you can hit us up at 312-754-4333, or you can simply go to the Facebook page and post at divamd.discoveryourself. You can also go to my Instagram page and Twitter. They're both divamd929. And give us a shout out. Let us know that you're listening. Let us know that you're hanging out with us in the Divas Lounge right now and hanging out with Nia J. And, give us your social media handles again.
That would be Instagram and Twitter, the Nia, Nia _J. Facebook would be facebook.com/Nia, Nia, capital JENDAYI. Go in there, check out my pictures, get my next fashion show, and also check out my Scene Chicago article that just came out last week.
Yeah, she is featured, y'all. Tell us about this article.
The article actually was a wonderful, pleasant surprise, as was the show. I got a call asking, did I want to be written about? And I was like, are you crazy? Of course I want to be written about. Take my picture. So, yeah, it's just talking about how I am not the average size, how I'm not the average look, how I have this skin disease. I'm living with eczema.
She did air quotes, y'all.
Yeah, I did air quotes for real because it's a disease, but whatever. Yeah, and the article just basically just talks about who I am as a model and gives you guys a little snippet of me. So, yeah, it was about it. It was a wonderful written piece. Thank you, Raj Bruce. He's amazing.
I like the fact that he said that you were creating your own buzz.
Of course. You have to, if you don't market yourself, who's going to market you?
Absolutely.
So, I mean, if I don't believe in me, nobody else will believe in me. Part of self-confidence, right?
Absolutely. So if you can give just a quick 1 or 2 sentence statement to young ladies from the ages of birth, because you got to start instilling stuff in these kids from the womb. You got to put the headphones on your stomach.
Put the baby in the computer real quick.
And start whispering these words of encouragement from the beginning. So if you could give any words of encouragement for young ladies out there right now, what would you say to them?
Love yourself inside and out. Be confident in everything you do, and be modest. You don't have to be naked. You don't have to be loud, and you don't have to feel like you are it and nobody else can come near you. So just be the best you can be in everything.
And you know what? That's all part of being a diva. I think that's the whole reason why I wanted to do this show, was to be able to empower women and let them know that, you can do some amazing things with your life.
Yeah.
If you, one, trust in God, trust and believe in everything that he is to you, and believe in yourself.
Yeah, you'll end up on a radio show.
Creating your own buzz.
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Nia, thank you so much for joining us. This has been so much fun. And you know what? You have to make a promise, just like I make everybody else promise, that they will be back on the show to chit chat with me.
You ain't gotta worry about it, girl.
You coming back, boo?
I'm coming back. Baby.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. You are listening to the Diva MD show with Dr. Shanika Williams. I just did a little dance. Y'all know I like to get my little jig on every now and then. I just feel it. I feel it sometimes. It is what it is. Don't judge me.
a little judgment, but it was cute though.
Yeah, we need a video camera in this joint. For real. It's too much going on in the studio. But you are listening to the Diva MD show on UBM Talk. Make sure that you all tune in every week, every Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. It's fun like this every Friday. We gets it in. You get your health education, and then you get a little something in the lounge. I can't tell you what the something is.
Little pistachio lip color.
Ooh, man. I'm gonna put it on for one of these pictures. Y'all gonna see. We gonna see how that work out. It is the Diva MD show, y'all. Make sure you come back and tune in next week, y'all. I love you, and I will see you next week. Have a blessed week.
I'm a a diva. I'm a diva.